Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Sarah Prestridge and this video is part of our Teaching Online Rapid Response Series 2 where we provide examples. This video is about early years tips for engagement. So the four things we're going to look at today are morning text chats, looking at the analytics, so how your students and what patterns of engagement they're doing, creating student support teams and the use of blogs to support students' engagement. Now, we're going to hear from a teacher called Kirby. She teaches Year 2 and she'll focus on morning text chat first.
So at the very start of the day, the girls will come on and I'm looking to mark the roll and I need to see that my girls are online and accessing their files. So the first thing that they do is they come to the chat and I write in there, good morning girls, who's here with me today? And they will just reply via just their typing, so saying good morning Mrs. Egan, and it just scrolls up. Everyone can see who else is here for the day and they can see each other's messages.
Okay, so they just write a simple little message and you can see that they're online.
Yep.
Perfect.
And that's how we mark the roll in the morning.
As you can see, it's just a simple text chat. So now we're going to look at analytics. So this is behind, you can actually access this type of information through your learning management system. And what it gives you is a good pattern of engagement when the students are engaging, and this can help inform your teaching. So over to you, Kirby.
So this is a really useful site for me just to check the activity on my Aiden Central page. I can see the days at the bottom and you can see just when they spike is when the girls are active and online. So obviously over the weekend there's less activity and then we peak during the week.
So that was the week before?
So this is before we started our blended learning, and this is obviously the activity on this site since our home-based learning.
That's a big increase.
Definitely.
Yeah. So as you can see, that increase demonstrates the engagement students are having in these online environments. So one of the critically important things that Kirby is doing is looking at creating student support teams, and she discusses this in relationship to the emotional and the learning support which underpins social learning online.
A way for us to share face-to-face through a live video feed. So on Teams I've created mini teams, we call them mini Microsoft Teams, and they are for our CEL program. So they're groups of 3 or 4 students who are in a team together, and this is purely for them to check in on each other and see how each other are going, because we know that face-to-face is really important when we're working from home.
So Kirby has set up teams so the students have that opportunity to interact, and that's scheduled into their day. The last strategy we're going to look at is Kirby's use of blogs, where she'll post a task and she'll ask the students to respond.
So this is the blog that I have on my Aiden Central page, and what I did or what I do for these tasks is I might upload a file, for example a science reader, the life cycle of sunflower this one was, and this is a great place for me to ask questions of the girls and they can respond down here by adding a comment, and that's where they will answer the 4 questions that I've asked of them for that reader.
What other tip Kirby gave me was the fact that the size matters when you start using video, which she'll explain to you here.
So I just used the camera on my laptop, just through the lens up there, and through a bit of trial and error, I worked out that if the file is under 4 minutes, it's small enough for me to upload onto our Aiden Central. That's why you'll see that the chapter is broken up into 3 parts.
Perfect. So in that way, Kirby was able to provide that opportunity for her to read to her students. But the key there was that she made, I think, 4 different parts or 3 different parts to that one chapter, but the students could then hear her. For more tips, please go to teachingonline.com.au. Thank you.